Ayan, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Noontime Kapehan brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. So we are now on our month 3 here in Noontime Kapehan, our daily coaching conversation, reliving the Kapehan Night by Master Coach A, where she talks about life, about love, about relationship, about money, career, and anything under the sun, including the sun. So Kapehan Night used to come in live on floor and via Facebook, no, via Facebook every Tuesday night until the pandemic happened. So we are bringing in noontime kapihan for season only while Brewing Lab is taking a quarter break. So shout out to all my fellow game changers serving in this space and advancing life coaching. So if you find in your hearts to support the works that we do, you may give us stars or love gift through bank deposit. Just check the bank info in the caption of the video. So for your food and beverage decaf is open for 9 a.m. from I should say from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. for dine-in, pick up and delivery. So order through 0917-586-1661 and avail a free I Dream inspired journal for you or someone you wish to be blessed to help jumpstart with their bucket list and things that they desire to do and achieve beyond limits. And last month, Master Coach A officially launched the B-Learning Society, the tent maker of B-Learning Home for Mental Fitness, and Decaf Coffee Republic is hosting the B-Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living with monthly perks. So first, it's a 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. Second is a mental model masterclass by Master Coach A happening every third Sunday of the month, which is yung last time is nangyari lang nitong Sunday, which is one of my favorite perk dito sa card na to. And yung third perk is a 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for the next Mental Model Masterclass scheduled on July 17, 7 p.m. So i-calendar na natin yan July 17, 7 p.m. again. So Master Coach A will teach the 80-20 mental model mastery. So learn the mental model behind the 80-20 rule. So if you heard the 80-20 rule, so join us and discover how you can apply it in almost every area of your life and accelerate your success. For me, most of the first time I heard 80-20 sa corporate, and now on July 17, you might be able to see and really find the way for you to implement the 80-20 in almost every area of your life. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rezzhel 0917-586-1661. Ayan. So, hello po Coach Sean, magandang tanghali po, and hello Mayor Leonard, magandang tanghali. And so moving on, for today's episode, I'll be sharing to you your thoughts are showing. So please do tag your friends and share this video link and invite others to join our conversations. If you're watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay and let's send us message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. So the YouTube link where you can find the replay of all the episodes of Noontime Kapihan is found in the caption of the video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified of all the future videos to stock your digital space with valuable content. Ayan po. And good afternoon po, magandang tanghal to Coach Nords. Yan, magandang tanghal yan sa inyo. So maginaw-ginaw. So I'm Coach Orvyl. So I'm a software engineer. I'm a certified life coach. Focuses on building confidence. So I started my journey of being a certified life coach 2018, and since then I'm really focused on building confidence because I myself during that time really yearning and really wanna have that confidence to really speak in front of other people, to really get the courage to speak my mind, really express my opinion and really without freeing myself from any guilt kapag hindi ko nasabi yung opinion ko or the fear of baka may masaktan ako, right? So that's the journey. So I started the journey of becoming a certified life coach for me to have that confidence na pinipicture ng utak ko. So I'm also a master builder apprentice. So we build tribe, we build community as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And currently I'm also a public speaker. It's called our master coach is a public speaking. So shout out to sa mga classmate ko dyan. So sa hashtag Coach A Tribe Speaks, medyo magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. So, wala nga pala. Your thoughts are showing. So that's our topic for tonight. And if something will resonate, na something na meron kang may realize, something na, like you feel na talagang, ito yun, tama, ito yung nakaka-connect ka. Or I would say, ito yung natawag nating meron ka na agad na hagip na moral lesson in our session this lunch. I'm really inviting you to share it to your timeline along our official hashtag pack my bag moment. So, two things. First is for kapag sinashare natin yung bagay na natutunan natin, mas nagre-retain sa utak natin yung read. And secondly, may matutulungan tayo, like because one online friend of yours most likely is really waiting for your wisdom, for your stories, so for your realization, and the learnings that you're getting at this dito sa current space natin right now. And yeah, if you feel na meron kang friend na naghihintay rin sa mga matututunan niya from you, from your sharing, no, like what you're getting right now, please tag them in the comment, invite them. Let's have a very engaging lunch habang kumakain. So to all Ilocanos are there, masti pampinangan niya tatanya. So yeah, join me. Let's have a conversation. So let's talk about your thoughts that are showing. Okay. So our days define incredibly but what we say to ourselves right after we wake up. So it means what we think and the mental model we choose to operate drives our action and behavior, which we are not even aware of most of the time. So the question is, how can we help our mind process our thoughts that can make us show up confidently and feel good about ourselves with others, right? So you agree or disagree, you can really just comment below, allow yourself to express almost everything almost everything that happens to you, good or bad, exciting or hindi, boring or hindi, painful or not. It all starts with a single thought. Nag-i-start yan sa isang thought sa brain natin. May naalala tayo, naisip tayo. That's the origin of of all the things, almost all the things is really happening to us, right? So, for example, di ba, like, if you wanna say, I want to eat healthy, no? Inisip ko talaga, like, gusto ko maging healthy, gusto ko kumain ng healthy, it will happen. Naisip mo na gusto mo kumain ng healthy, it will happen. And if you think that you're sleepy, well, guess what? Makakatulog ka talaga. You start to feel yung yung antok, and talagang, kung talagang lalo kung favorite mo pa tong pagtulog na to, it will happen. So like that's the one example of the argument that almost everything that happens, it always starts single thought. And from that simple example, darating tayo sa point of really thinking, from being yung mga basic na nagutom ako, I'm sleepy, I wanna talk to someone, up to the point of I will be able to finish this specific task that I'm doing right now. And when you really put your focus dun sa bagay na ginagawa mo, and you start really find the value into it, and really, like, talaga iba yung laser focus talaga yung ginagawa mo siya. You decided to finish it, that thought, guess what? It will happen. You will be able to finish it. Up to the point that the desire of you wanted to be promoted to your company, dun sa to the current space or current company that you are in. If you want to be promoted, kapag nakafocus lagi yung thoughts mo doon, all the thoughts that you have on that day, focus on that goal, guess what? Most likely it will happen. So do you agree na like almost everything that happens to you, good or bad, boring or hindi, masakit man or hindi, almost all of it starts with a single thought. So if you're connecting, if you're you agree, comment lang kayo agree, hashtag agree, hashtag connecting. You can also comment hashtag gift. No? So baka habang may manonood na coach dito, then can really give you a gift, bigla ka lang naalala. So that's one, yung hashtag gift na yun. Di ba always 11 a.m. we had that, merong live si Master Coach A, also available in Life Coach Philippines or Coach A page. So, hashtag gift, naalala ko lang. So, if you're agreeing or not, it's okay. Express it below. Comment below. Or if you feel uncomfortable sharing or talking right now, or if you're watching this on a replay and hindi mo pa feel mag-comment, totally okay. But I'm really inviting you to get your pen, get your paper, right? Like really help yourself to express in your paper if you're agreeing or not, and if you're agreeing, what makes you agree dun sa argument na yun. So your thoughts are showing Actually, this is something that I got in a book I bought 3 years ago sa Decaf Coffee Republic. So, di ba sinabi ko kanina, I started life coaching 3 years ago because I encountered this coffee shop, Decaf Coffee Republic. So, andun ako, tambay lang. And during that moment, so that was 2018, hindi pa ako nakakapagbasa ng book at all. Like, hindi ako nakapag-kompleto ng mga self-help book up until natapos ko yung isa from them, which is yung The Good and Beautiful God na book. And then, I bought one book, which is yung 40 Days to a Joy-Filled Life. So, ito itong book na yan. So, your thoughts are showing is one of the topic that's pinag-uusapan dito. And what does it mean? What does it mean? What we do right now, the results that we're getting, the feeling that we're feeling, and how we interact with other people, it always starts about what we're thinking right now. As simple as that. And for us to really, we almost, di ba lahat tayo, we desire to have a very fulfilling life. We desire to create value. And all we thought, ang kailangan natin talaga is really discipline. Kailangan natin talaga is talent and so and so. I'm not saying hindi kailangan, but what I'm trying to point here from the book and me myself really believe is it all starts in what we think and how do we see ourselves. So I want to share to you 3 points, no, 3 points to reflect this afternoon. So I want to give you 3 points to reflect to help you, no, to read, to help you understand, to help you understand and make your mind healthier, to produce the result that is meaningful. If you believe that almost everything that is really happening to us starts with a single thought, then I want to give you these three points that can really help you reflect na yes. And, it always starts in the mind. So making our mind healthier is proportion of what we do. And at the end of this, and then in the end of this conversation, yung lunch na talk natin, I want to give the point of our thoughts is really showing. So first point, an exceptional life tomorrow is thinking strong, joyful thoughts today. Do you agree po? So that's our point number one. So three, an exceptional life tomorrow is thinking strong, joyful thoughts today. You're writing your own life story with each subtle thoughts today. What you believe, what you insist, what you insist nga from our mind will automatically reflect on the things that we do. Most likely, hindi pa nga tayo aware. What the things that we allow in our brain, the things we allow in our, like in our thoughts, will directly affect or indirectly affect the quality of the things that we're doing. Can you remember one time siguro in your life? Hindi man siguro, of course in your life. Can you remember, try to reflect a moment wherein you were able to achieve something. Nakuha mo na lahat. Nakuha mo yung dapat gawin. You were able to meet the goal. You were able to reach the quota. You were able to create a relationship. But then the thoughts that you have in your mind in connection of how you see yourself affects yung mga output na yan. Even though how beautiful they are. Every thought, small or big, magkakaroon yan ng tinatawag na snowball. If we keep, if we continue to, if we continue to tolerate from the point of I really can't make it up to the point of I don't deserve doing it. Even how beautiful it is, yung ginagawa natin, if we have, if our thoughts is filled with doubts, if our thoughts is filled with belittling ourselves, those result, no, it, nasasayang. Really can't find the English term, pero nasasayang siya. So the point here is, even though naman kapag in a rough moment, tough spot, as in like in your yung parang lahat na lang ng ginawa mo, it might seems na talagang kapalpakan, but your thought is focused on really being curious, being thankful, and being glad, and really being excited. What do you think would happen? What do you think is your story? You're writing your own life story with each subtle thoughts today. Choose your thoughts. And with that, point number 2 is right thinking is a choice. Right thinking is a choice. So you have an authority over your thoughts. So if you're, do you agree or disagree? Like it seems like, sino ba may control talaga ng mga iniisip natin? Yung iniisip pa natin kung na-control tayo or tayo may control sa mga dapat nating isipin? Yeah, most likely, some of us would say about how about the subconscious mind, di ba? Yung mga ganong term, no? But what I'm trying to point or trying to really um, show this lunchtime, you have an authority of your thoughts that really matters, thoughts that are really writing your own story. So if you're intentional, di ba? Kaya sabi nga nila, if you're intentional and persistent, you can select your thoughts. Always, right thinking is a choice. It's not something that you go with the flow. You going with the flow is actually a choice. You choose to go with the flow. You choose to go with the things that you used to think. It might be beautiful if you used to think of yourself as very, you'll be yung kapag yung thought natin sa sarili natin, we are so beautiful, we are capable of the things that we can do, we are talented, we are skilled, and we choose to go with that flow, and that's a choice, and that's a beautiful choice. But what if, and that's a right thinking. But the question is, paano naman kung nandun tayo sa kabila, the other side of the coin, wherein even though we see, we can really believe in, naniniwala man tayo na meron tayong talent, meron talaga tayong kayang gawin, but we see ourselves not that high. I would say not that high. Ano ba mas magandang term? We belittle ourselves. Like, we think if we keep doing things, pero ang alam natin, wala, normal lang naman itong ginagawa to, wala to kumpara dun sa ibang tao. It will end like that. And again, pabalik sa point, that would be the story that will be written. Yun yung experience. That's what is happening in your mind. Like we have here Coach Norge talking about intentionality. You saying yes to yourself and being intentional in the things that you do, the things that you want, can really help you select the thoughts that can really help you propel towards it. So maybe you're thinking, okay, so how? So how can I choose the right thinking? Well, with that, I'm really inviting you to be learning, card, yung just what, yung nasabi ko kayo ng intro, no? And this card is being offered by Decaf Coffee Republic. And there are 3 perks, diba, nakwento ko kanina. And I want to focus on the second perk, which is something na sinabi ko, favorite ko, is a mental model masterclass. Wherein we're talking about how we think and what are the model that we can use, what are the model that is really suitable for me in my current journey in my life. So joining, like really attending the class, so you can connect with Coach Rezzhel 091758616661. Please leave a message now in the comment below if you want to know about mental models, the way we think in every situation that is happening, and really finding those model that is suited para sa sarili natin on the specific journey. One example, one of my favorite example when we talk about mental model is yung goal achievement. When we talk about goal setting, kung ano how are we thinking in goal setting? So most of the time, di ba, inisip natin about the grow model, yun, di ba? Like, ano ba yun, goal, reality, options, and will, di ba? May mga ganun pa yung mga model. But here in our mental model masterclass, we're talking about goal achievement that is really working, that ever model kung saan nag-ooperate some of the people that we look up to. When I say look up to, ito yung mga tao that really creating the impact that we are really dreaming to have. Like for example, Elon Musk. So Elon Musk, no, like he created a lot of things from PayPal, from Tesla into now SpaceX, making ang goal niya right now is making Mars habitable. And aren't you curious kung ano yung mental model na meron siya? Or let me rephrase, hindi ka ba na curious kung paano siya nag-iisip? And how is like how he is building the discipline. So right thinking is a choice. But the question is, what are your options? Like how can you choose the right thinking? And if that's your question, I'm inviting you, connect with us, connect with Coach Rezzhel 091758616661. Join us to our next model masterclass, mental model masterclass. So it's under one of the perks of B-Learning e-card. So the first perk, di ba, ito yung 5% discount with food and beverage sa Decaf Coffee Republic. And the third perk naman is a 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So if that's you, if you're connecting with us with that, comment na kayo. Let's have a conversation, you know, and just say yes, and you know, you will be surprised about mental model. Okay, so that's number two. Right thinking is a choice. So for my last point, we're going to think of it: more joy follows more joyful thinking. It means the more positive result, no, the positive result that we're looking for is really following or being attracted by the positive thinking that we have. And this includes, kapag sinabi natin positive thinking, this includes also defining what is a positive result to us. Oftentimes, we set our bar high for ourselves. No? Like, no, ito yung bar ko, dapat ito yung ma-achieve. No? And most of us is being frustrated if we're not getting, if we're not really able to achieve yung expectation na yun na sineset natin sa sarili natin. So what I'm trying to, like in this point, more joy follows more joyful thinking. Aren't you joyful if you will win? And you will win from what? You will win from the expectation that you're setting for yourself. We have this toolkit in Coach A Upskill Blueprint Circle. So this is a paid group by Master Coach A for certified life coach, and one of the toolkit there talks about helping yourself to win. So how can you help yourself to win? Then it's really setting yung mga like this another term, hindi expectation eh. There is a specific milestone that you're going to set for yourself na pwede mong sabihin, sure win to, mapapanalo ko to. That talks about baby steps. So more joy follows more joyful thinking. The more you allow yourself, the more you create joyful thoughts in your brain, the more you will able to create joyful result. Kasi joyful result, ito yung mga result na may value. Result na you've been longing for the longest time. Ayan, hello po Coach Bev. So again, I want to run through yung 3 points for this lunchtime for us to 3 points or 3 wisdom that you can reflect on for you to help your mind to be healthier in order for in order for you to produce the result that you want for the longest time. So the first is exceptional life tomorrow is thinking strong, joyful thoughts today. Number two is right thinking is a choice. And number three, more joy follows more joyful thinking. So I am really discussing this because if you're agreeing with the point of almost everything that is happening around us in our surrounding starts in a single thought. So isn't it making sense? We start from putting more joy in our thoughts. So according to Tommy Newberry, actually si Tommy Newberry siya yung nag-create ng book that I'm talking ito sa sa 40 days sa joyful life where I get the title your thoughts are showing. He said, the top secret conversation you hold in the privacy of your own mind do not stay confidential forever. There are obvious thoughts that we have. Decision to eat, decision to sleep. And also we have thoughts that we think when we're alone. Maybe the desire, maybe we think it's a selfish reason. Thoughts of a dream that is somewhat impossible. A dream of creating the impact. A dream that is something na you're fearful to say because of what others might say or think. But Tommy Newberry is telling us that soon enough, it will also be revealed. It will never be confidential. I believe, I really believe, and I really believe, but dun sa sinabi ni Tommy Newberry, but it doesn't really trying to put fear in us that soon enough, marireveal lahat ng secrets natin, you know, like I myself really believe it will happen in front of God, no, but this line, like imagine that your top secret conversation will be revealed kahit yung alam mong hindi dapat makita ng ibang tao, mare-reveal talaga siya. It's not really an invitation to be fearful, but it's an invitation for us to be accepting of who we are and to be grateful of what we have become. And actually, Tommy Berry is talking about kung ano yung lagi nating iniisip in secret. Once we were able to put positivity in it, joyful in it, even we're alone, that's the greatest power that we can have as we move forward in our life. So will you allow guilt? Will you allow shame reign in your mind? Especially kapag mag-isa ka? Or will you allow forgiveness, acceptance, and gratefulness of what you have become? Again, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. If you say yes to yourself, let's have a conversation. So thank you for joining me today. And as I close, I invite you to be back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for Coach Nords for her topic, being intentional in setting your goals. Wow, powerful. So to bring home the Cup Coffee Republic experience, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 for your food and beverage order. And you may also visit the Cup Coffee Republic inside Pioneer Center compound at Capitolio, Pasig City. So once again, I'm inviting you to join and be part of the Be-Learning journey of living smarter with monthly perks. So if you're saying yes of the things that you've heard right now, kanina, and if you're thinking what to do, then I highly recommend join us for the next mental model masterclass with Master Coach A. Connect with Coach Rezzhel 0975661661 to get the Be-Learning e-card and start your journey for living smarter. And you know, and yun, maraming salamat. I'm Coach Orvyl. Thank you for giving your time dito sa lunch. Sinamahan niyo ako ngayong lunch, so kakain pa lang rin naman ako. So see you tomorrow. So same time with Coach Nord. So love, boom. Coach Orvyl signing off.